Peace and blessings, everyone. This is Rasharn Medina with The Look Inside. So today I want to talk about healing and what that means to me. Healing to me means that someone or something is being restored or realigned or repaired to their original and their optimum condition. And so I'm paraphrasing from one of my mentors, Master Yao Nyamake Morris, and this is coming from the book Awakening the Master Masculine. And in that book, there is talk about healing, and the process of healing being that we can help restore something to its prime condition. And so I think from my perspective, from that reading, from other things I've looked into, I look at healing as a way to help a person get back to their full potential if they're not quite there. And so in this society, I think, a lot of people are very far off from their full potential. I don't look at healing as something that's, offensive. Like, why do you think I need to heal? I mean, I look at healing as just say, okay, if you've been through anything, and you feel like you're not quite going for the goals that you want to accomplish, you're not quite achieving the things you want to at the capacity you want to, then there's likely room for some type of healing to take place. So to me, that could be through, fixing or changing one's daily routine. That could be through seeking therapeutic help. That could be through some type of dietary change. That could be through a fitness regime. That could be through, connecting with one's family more. To me, there's so many ways that we can heal. That could be through subconscious work, which I do offer. That could be through, just being able to emotionally process things that may have happened to us at some point in our lives. So I think, this is a wide, variety of ways that someone can go about achieving some type of healing for themselves. And of course, it would depend on what needs to be healing, identifying what needs to be healed, and being able to address it with the right solution for that person. I don't think it's a one-size-fits-all when it comes to that. When it comes to one's healing process, I think it's a very personal journey that may require multiple modalities or methods to be able to get a person to their fullest potential. So, but I do want to bring it up just because I think it is important to understand that in this society, I think the society does not allow groups, families, basically populations, to be able to heal from prior circumstances in history. Whether that's minority peoples who have been through extreme circumstances that were traumatizing, whether that's been just through the formation of this country itself and the different peoples that were massacred, whether it's through the different ills of the current modern day that are happening, whether it's through trafficking, whether it's through violence and murder and addictions and all these different things. There's so much that so many ills that happen in the world on a daily basis, and actually even on an hourly and minute basis. So there's a lot that we could look to that would show that there's a lot of room for healing. There's so many things, but at the same time, I do not advocate for anyone to fall into the trap of permanent victimhood. It's a very common thing that does happen, is that people identify or they very deeply feel the things that have happened to them, and they do not see the potential for themselves to change and evolve out of that situation and get back to where they were and to progress forward. So I am all for progression. I am all for evolution. And that's why I want to speak about the healing process which really is personal to each individual. But not to advocate victimhood. I don't advocate it. I acknowledge it as a state of being, but I don't advocate that people stay in that longer than the initial period of the trauma itself, and for any time that you afterwards that they were unaware of what happened or the impact it had. But from my personal view, once you've identified what's happened to you and how it's affected you, to me, a high and top priority would be to be able to address that thing, achieve some form of healing, and to be able to move forward in one's life from there. So that's what I have for today. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you guys have already established some form of healing in your own life personally. I hope that you have seen others heal in their lives, and I hope that you continue to be proactive and find ways to heal yourself and continue striving to become your fullest potential, to become your highest self. I hope you guys have a great weekend. This is Rasharn Medina with a look inside.